I just kind of popped on here for a moment. I'm not even appropriate for a camera right now, but let's see. I just thought I'd get on here, see if anybody was on here. If there's nobody on here, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. But I hope my sound isn't echoing. I was having some issues earlier. I'd like to chat with y'all. I might have some drinks. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I just put that. What the hell is going on with Chantal and this new persona she has? Because I don't really believe it's her. I do believe it is a persona. I do believe it's fake. Feel free to jump in there and tell me what you think. Hey, Vi, what's going on? You know what? Let me go, let me go in here and put something on because I just got on my tank top. Literally. But what do y'all think is going on with Foodie? Vi, do you have an opinion of Foodie's new hijab arc? I would love to hear it because at first I thought it was funny. And now I'm actually a bit concerned, to be honest with you. You'll excuse me as I walk around here trying to find something to put on. It's very concerning. She's being a scam. You know, I think so too, because I just finished watching a video from the lady who's a hamster. I think her name is Perfectly Imperfect. I'm going to put you guys right here for a second. I just finished watching a video from Perfectly Imperfect, and she played a clip from a while back where Foodie was like, I don't know, it's a persona. I'm just trying on a different persona or something like that, she said. And she was like, you know how people try on different personas, and people and the people in the comments were like, no, that's not normal. I'm coming, I promise. I'm putting on a house shirt. I know it looks raggedy, but it's clean. Okay, I promise. Okay. Now I'm ready. This is all I had on. Just tank top. So anyway, yeah, I think could be a scam. I don't know. Some people are saying that the man she's talking to is manipulating her. You say, I've never seen someone that doesn't know about these kinds of things. Things like what? I don't know what to say. First, I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny and stupid. I think it's stupid. I think it's very funny and sad. In a way, it's very sad. But I definitely think, I hope that she's not being played by that guy. Someone said her new video looks like a hostage video. Hello to everybody that just joined in. Yeah, people keep talking about she needs a 5150. The internet's crazy as hell, Vi. I am not here for this new Foodie Beauty hijab art simply because it's boring. I don't think it's her. I think it's fake. It's very fake, forced, and phony, and I like people who are authentically themselves. Like, even though Foodie Beauty has her faults, what we saw before was authentically her, for the most part. This is crap. Hey, Light Pink, mommy checking in. Light Pink said, I'm scared for her. I feel like she's being manipulated. Her videos look like hostage videos. Someone off camera is holding a gun to her head. Don't they though? Those videos look so strange. It's giving me very much Not Without My Daughter realness, which I really like that movie. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this camera out of the case so I can put it in the tripod. I'm going to get my tripod. Yes. Jokes aside, though, it looks like a hostage video. And that voice is so creepy. Yeah, she needs help. I'm talking about for real. Like she talking about she want to go to Kuwait. I'm like, girl, you need to be going to You need to be going to counseling. Damn, a Kuwait. Kuwait your ass to counseling. How about that? I was laying down on my floor. She needs to watch that movie. Yes. Yes, she does. So do a lot of people here in America, because if we ain't careful, we gonna be just like Iran after Ayatollah Khomeini took over. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, boy, I don't know what to say about this. At first I thought, well, she's just doing this to get views and to get attention and traffic to her channel, which she's still getting. But then I saw she was deleting a bunch of her videos, and which, by the way, is insane. I ain't delete my damn videos if I make money. If I make money that way, listen to me. If something interferes with my money, know that you better call the police. Hey, Zoe. Know that you better call the FBI because somebody is holding a gun to my head or somebody has drugged me, because there is nothing in this world that will make me mess up my money. Ever. If y'all ever, with some exceptions, like I'm not talking about like if I get sick, but like things like if I make money off YouTube and I'm going around deleting videos type crap, I will never in my life do no shit like that. If you see me do some shit like that, you better call for help. Call 911. Because I ain't messing up my coins. Hey, Anna. Light Pink Mommy says she's lost a ton of subs. Can you go see that on a site? Isn't it called Social Blade? Should we take a little peek? I'm right here at my computer. Why not, right? Let's see. Social Blade. And my computer is slow, so. Social Blade. You guys, this is really, like, I kind of hope it is just for views and she's just doing it to be fake. Because if this is real, this is scary. Somebody on my last video, which I'm so sorry if you watched my last video, which is I think her second hijab video. Yeah, here we go. Social Blade. She is talking, and on her end, there's an echo. And I have no idea why, and I apologize. And hello to everybody watching, by the way. Foodie Beauty. Okay, let's click. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to read this because I'm just now looking at it. By the way, thank you for hello and thank you to everyone watching. I'm looking on Social Blade. I've looked on here like once or twice before. And she has changed her whole little look. Maybe I can turn the camera around so you guys can see too. And it's a little hot. I need to go turn off my heater. I'm fixing to bring y'all with me. Hold on. First, I'm going to turn off my space heater that I had in there. I was laying down, and I had my space heater with me. Because I like it on my feet. And I was watching old game shows because I was supposed to be going out because it's Gay Pride here in Atlanta. And I was going to go out. But I got comfortable after I came home at work. I'm watching old Password episodes. And I just said, well, never mind. I'm kind of mad at myself about that, but not really mad, but you know, I need to get out of the house more. I've become too much of a homebody. All right. So here, I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll see how this works. That's my ring light in the way. I'm sorry. Let's see. Well, you can see through here, right? Look, she's changed her whole little persona. I don't know if y'all have seen this, probably so, on someone else's site or hers. She's got a new profile picture. She's got, please ignore that. I mean, I ain't ashamed, but you know, it's up there. She's got a new banner, a new profile picture. I'm fixing to read what you wrote in a minute, like pink, in 1 second. Now, let's see. Okay, so here are the dates. Now, the 6th, seems like she's lost some subscribers here. Because here on the 6th, she lost 100 subscribers. Video views went down. When did she start doing the hijab thing? I forgot. It's so much be going on in the girl world. I totally forgot. Let me see. Light Pink said, I'm posting a video tomorrow or the next day telling a story about a Muslim family that used to live by me. Because the wife was not allowed to call the husband her husband. She had to call him one of two, the husband, but her husband could call her his wife. One of two? Child, that sounds like Star Trek with the Borg. Like 7 of 9? What the hell? There we go. That's a little better, I guess. Now, if you go down, can you see it looks like what does this mean? I don't know how to read this, y'all. Video views. What the heck? I clicked on something. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to get back there in a minute. Why is that light pink? You think Monday she started the hijab vibe. Okay, she started her hijab art Monday. And what is this now? Saturday, Sunday, Saturday? Yeah, it tells you here. So Monday, she's lost a lot of views. Wonder why. In the last 30 days. Oh, wait a minute. And didn't she delete some stuff too? Video views for the last 30 days are down. They got this looking like the stock market. Look at that. Wow. Okay. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at, but here you go. You can look at it right here. I need to look at myself. Shit. I've looked at myself before on here, but I don't really pay attention to that. I go in studio and look. But anyway. I always wonder what happens when it spikes like that or when there's a big dip. She had to ask permission. No, 1 of 2 was the comment count. Oh, I'm sorry, Light Pink Mommy. I thought she had to call him 1 of 2. Hey, you never know. She had to call her husband the husband. What? She had to ask permission if she wanted to come for coffee. That's abuse. That's ridiculous. How ridiculous. Now her monthly earnings here say 0. What's that about? Well, we know it's not 0. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Let me look myself up. Hold up. I know this is supposed to be about foodie beauty, but damn that, you have to look after yourself first. Hello, there I am. Y'all, this is the old Rio Mall in Atlanta at North Avenue in Piedmont. And they used to have this big old water thing. You can Google it, the Rio Mall, if you're interested. And they had a bunch of frog statues out in the water that used to face this big dome. It was so cool. It was designed by Architectronics of Miami. Anyway, it's gone now. It's a boring public shopping center there now. But yeah. I'm not monetized, by the way. I don't know why they got that up there, but whatever. Huh. It says earnings, but I damn sure ain't earning nothing. Even my cat is upset about that. But anyway, I'm going to turn the camera back around. That's enough of that. You upset about that scrap? Okay, I'm back. Well, back on camera. Let me scroll back through the chat because I missed some stuff. She deleted 200 videos. I heard that she deleted like 500,000 views. If you delete, you lose the views. Yeah, she deleted like, I heard close to 500,000. Honestly, when she made him a mod, I think she gave him control. Wow, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. This is not something you do for fun, lady. This is your income. What is wrong with her? I just want to go smack her hard. Smack some, take a Nashi and smack her with it. I'd rather sit up and watch her eat Nashis than watch this crap. It's sickening. It's sickening and it's stupid. It's fake. You think it's fake too? Every time I sit in this chair, she does this. She do a whining spiel. It's sickening. It's fake. It's weird. It's disturbing. Ouch. And her claws hurt. It's just odd to me. Like the energy is so off. Like I know I've said this before, it's really gross. Yaba has up a little thing streamed 11 hours ago when you want a privacy and a paycheck. How to cope. It says, who is this? I'm going to show y'all. Oh, Lord, she's in the way now. Wait a minute. Look at this. Look. Who is this? Hell no. Y'all, this whole thing is just weird. Like, I honestly would rather see her eating Nashis or well, I was going to say complaining about Natter, but I don't think I want to see that. But, you know, something, not this. This is just really weird and off. Light Pink Mommy says, look at today. Foodie is suddenly saying she loves wearing black. I think she's in trouble, to be honest. If you listen to how she says things, you can tell. I noticed her using a phrase, and I don't know where the hell she got it, and I know she didn't come up with it herself, and the phrase is doing things with intention. Who has she been talking to? Because she doesn't talk like that. Doing things with intention. She won't be able to afford that house. Yeah, is she still getting that house? The mansion, which, by the way, we must have different standards of mansion because that didn't look, it's a nice house, but that's not a mansion to me. No shade. I'm not throwing shade on her domicile. I'm just saying that's not a damn mansion. I can show you some mansions here in Atlanta, and that ain't one of them. Maybe that's just a cute word they were giving it. Maybe I'm taking it too seriously, right? Is she still moving up in there? I need to know. And I need to stop eating these chocolates too, because I'm supposed to be cutting down on sweets. What the hell? Girl. Hush, child. She modded the man, Zoe. She modded, what's his name? It starts with an H, doesn't it? The new guy, the Kuwaiti. The Syrian man in Kuwait who allegedly lives in Germany. She also repeats things like, I like covering up, yet this same woman sits in her bra. Yeah, light pink. That's absolutely correct. It's like she's being trained on what to say. Girl, let me tell you something. She cute, but she can be annoying, baby. This is what she wants. It's like they put crack in these. And she's sitting here in bed for it. I don't want to give her too many before she be walking around here looking like a Precious. She gonna be the next LOL cow. She's 100% being told what to say. Yeah, she's like a parrot. Like she's saying things that don't even sound like her. She speaks in very simple terms, I notice. Very simple phrases and words, which is fine. You know, it's genuinely her. Now, all of a sudden, I'm doing things with intent. And we need to just live together and love each other and, you know, live in peace on the earth. And I just feel like that's how she sits up and she talks. It's weird. It's like Kumbaya. The boyfriend was blocking the last time she was live. What? No, she didn't start streaming again, Zoe. Well, wait a minute. She did. What I'm talking about was a stream. But it wasn't, what was it, y'all? A few days ago. When did she do that stream where the boyfriend was in there? Yeah, Vi said 3 days ago. Mm-hmm. I can't keep up. Girl world moves so quick. So, hey, Rachel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Halloween greetings. Well, early Halloween greetings. Thank you for the support and the love. I need a chair because I'm slipping. I'm trying to like split to see y'all and I'm like going down. Let me get a chair. Let me stop being silly. Right. Now I'm too low. Okay. Oh, I said I was gonna drink. I don't know if I'm really gonna drink. Here's my drink right now. Light Pink said, I feel like after her last live when the boyfriend blocked everyone, I think he said that she had to stop streaming because whenever the questions got hard, she asked her boyfriend to explain. This is so dumb. Like, this woman is too old. A lot of people are saying she has borderline personality disorder, and these are some of the hallmarks of BPD. That's what people are saying, and it sounds like it to me from what I've been reading in the comments. She's found a Natter who will pick her. It's going to turn out great, I'm sure. And all the red flags are popping up, and she's just like, yay, red flags. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, or he got mad and told her she had to stop where she didn't stop her Trinity from unblocking. Ciao. Like Pink said, I think he made her stop because she stuttered and didn't know what to say a lot. couldn't imagine someone having that much control over my life. And I'm grown. Like, I really couldn't imagine that. That's insane to me. I'm a very independent person. I'm very outspoken. I'm pretty opinionated. I have a strong personality. And I couldn't imagine someone coming in, no matter how I felt about the person. I could love you. And I just couldn't. And I've been in emotionally abusive relationships before. I've been in 2, never again. That was before I knew better. And even still, it wasn't in a way where they were controlling me and they told me, I'm not trying to come down on someone that has been there, because I know, you can get caught up in those situations and those things happen. But just me personally, it would be extremely hard to control me, to tell me like what to wear. I have very strong opinions about what I wear anyway. For example, Rachel said that probably made him mad, where she didn't tell them to quit. They tried unblocking everyone. He blocked without a reason. Wow. I can't believe she would just up and make somebody a mod like that. If she's not doing this for views, let me just say she does some dumb shit. Like, she do some really dumb shit. I need to get my charger. She's going to leave Pete's high and dry and blame her new boyfriend in the religion. I wonder what Pete's is thinking. I really do. I know he's not talking about it, but ... Do I want to sit on the couch or do I want to sit right here? I'm having such a hard time making decisions today. And let me put this up, because I was going to eat something, but I changed my mind. See what I'm saying? I'm very indecisive. Put up my pickles. Because I already ate and I'm full. I think I'm going to sit on the couch, y'all. Come with me. Please join me. Let me get my charger, though. I would love to know what Pete's is thinking. I really would. He's not going to talk about it out of loyalty to her. But I would pay money. Not really, but I would pay fake money to know what he's thinking and what they've talked about in private. He's probably just like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, if you found a new path, I get it. Yeah, you'll be back to eating Nashi soon. Hello to everybody watching. I'm setting up my charger. Let's see. Light Pink, you wanted to go in and ask, but he has blocked the word Chantal from his chat. Wow. Really? Oh, my Lord. Oh. Okay. He blocked the word Chantal from his... but what does Pete expect people to do? Of course, people are going to come in and ask. It's only natural that people would be curious, because it's just such a sudden change, from her usual... it's such a sudden change. Like, there's no gradual... Usually... In most cases I've seen, change happens gradually. This was just like, boom, overnight. So strange. And then people aren't expected to have questions about it. And her channel wasn't founded on Kumbaya. I'm not saying it's got to be constant drama, because it wasn't at first. She did her little hangout, her little mukbangs or whatever you call them. And You know, but it wasn't this crap. Let me go back and read some of the chat. Pete's has developed irritable bowel syndrome, no doubt, and that is not a fun thing, Zoe. Rachel said that he blocked different ways to spell her name. Wow. You'd have her committed if you were Pete's light pink. Zoe said, first time I'm ever wishing we knew Natter's reaction. Natter's reaction. I'm assuming she's not allowed to speak about him. And where is he at? He's conspicuously missing. Is he in jail? Is he on Facebook suspension? Like, where is he at? Let me see how it looks with this light on. Woo! I turned my ring light on. Good Lord. There we go. That's not too bad. Light Pink, you posted a video the other day trying a new chip. They were, what kind of chip did you try? By the way, I have not forgot to react to your video. I will be doing a reaction to Light Pink Mommy's video very soon. It's just this whole hijab art popped up. Yeah, he did have court, I heard, or I'm assuming. I'm wondering that too. Did they take him to jail, or is he caught up in the legal system? It ain't no telling with him. I'm listening. I'm looking up here, but I'm listening to y'all. Cheetos Paws Pia flavor. What's Pia? Pizza? Okay. Cheetos Paws. Let me tell you about these Cheetos Paws and what pissed me off about these paws. I used to love Cheetos Paws when they first came out in the 90s, okay? When I was a kid. And they don't taste the same. When they re-released them, I was so happy to go get them, and they don't taste the same anymore. They're not the same. Light Pink, did you have them when they first came out back in the day? And they used to come in that neon green bag, and they were delicious. Like, they had a different texture than the Cheetos Puffs and the regular Cheetos. They were like dense. They were more dense. These new ones are like light and airy or something. I don't like them. Oh, they used to be so good, didn't they, Light Pink? Y'all, we done got sidetracked with taste test talk. Cheetos Paws were so good when they came in that green bag. Rachel said, Chantal was raging bad before the new man. I figured the court date on the 3rd didn't go well. Plus, she was missing all day. They did used to be so full of flavor. Hi, thank you for coming in from Turkey. I cannot pronounce your name, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to butcher it, but thank you for stopping in. Speculation, Zoe says, speculation is jail, some type of lawyer's advice to stay offline, or he beat Dee Dee into next week, and either the police are involved or she's hiding. I hope he didn't, but it's very possible. Late night Dorito jalapeno popper ones. I don't know those. I've never heard of those. That wouldn't be something that I would try anyway, but I've never really seen those late night Dorito. Why were they called late nights? Let me pull this close so I can get into this tea. A lot of things have changed, yeah. They have. It's gotten kind of crazy, hasn't it? I mean, even crazier than before. And who thought it could get any crazier, but it has. Thank you. I got to learn how to... Galip. I don't want to... See, I hesitate to say your name because I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Thank you so much for the compliment. I really think I look run down and crazy. And I feel like I got chins like Chantal right now, but that's okay because I put on a little weight, but I'm still trying to be cute with it. I'm rocking it with confidence. Somebody said part of the reason why she likes the hijab is because it covers up her chins. And I thought to myself, yeah, it does kind of give her a slimming look. It's kind of like a nice little slimming, like oval. It gives her an oval structure plus the filters that we know she uses, and she probably loves that. Galip, I said it right. Okay, good. She jumped the shark. Who knew vlogs could jump the shark? Her pouting, threatening him to change the subject, then leaving when he wouldn't talk about something else. Rachel, are you talking about Chantal's last live stream? Thank you, Light Pink. You want to see me with a hijab, Galip? Well, I'm not going to wear a hijab because I'm not Muslim. But yeah, it's not something I'll be doing because I don't want to do that. I remember though, when I was in my senior year of high school, like around the early 2000s, a lot of people were wearing kufes. I don't know if I'm calling it right. Now that's not exclusively Muslim, but I used to wear those. The men wear them a lot, you know. You said please wear a hijab. No, I ain't gonna be going around rocking no hijab and I ain't practicing Islam. So I don't like that. That's not cute to me because it's just not, and it's not me. I don't. And it's so random for you to ask that, but it's not me. I'm too free and I'm not that conservative. You know what I mean? I'm too much of a free spirit to rock something like that. I'll rock a fig leaf before I rock a hijab. I'd rather be naked than do that. I mean, it's too constricting, too conservative. I don't like stuff like that. And by the way, it's nothing wrong with being naked. It's very natural. It's how we come into the world. I'm just saying. I don't believe in always covering up. I mean, if you do, I think that that's your right. And you have a right to live the way you want to, but not for it to be imposed upon you. I don't like that part. Let me go in this chat. Dorito discussion. Yeah, Light Pink. It's a big discussion in the news about hijabs and like different things going on around the world. And the woman that was recently, I think, killed about it. I just think sometimes human beings fight over the stupidest things. Like, really? Y'all killing people over an item of clothing? Because that's really what that is. Like, really? Come on, y'all. I thought we were supposed to be evolved, but I never believed that lie. Wait a minute, where's my coaster? I think I moved it. But I think things like that should be a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to do it. I went to school with a lot of girls who wore hijabs. Not a lot, but we had some in our class and stuff. And I remember there was a girl who used to wear it. And one day she came without it. And nobody really said anything. And this one boy asked her about it. This was in high school. And they were like, what happened to your head covering? You know? And she was just like, she said something like, I decided one for me. And people were like, okay. And we just went on about our business like it wasn't a big deal. So she didn't wear a full one though, like Chantal. She just wore like I don't know what the different ones are called, but it was like a half covering type thing, situation type deal. I want to know how long this arc is going to last. How long? I'm going to do a poll, like FFG does a poll, and I'm going to put it in the chat. How do I do a poll? Wait a minute. I don't know how to do a poll, which is sad. No, I don't need no filter. I don't know how to do a poll. Do I have to be on the computer to do it? Okay, bootleg poll. Type it in the chat. Bootleg poll in the chat. How long do you think that the hijab arc is going to last? I'm curious. Let me go back up in the chat and see what happened here. CJ and MFW panel when she quit. Wasn't the MFW panel, what's that panel called? Y'all know MFW and Bad Boy, whoever that was on there that she was flirting with. Wasn't that during the hijab arc or was that before it? Cats and dogs are better than humans. Amen to that. Yeah, the way she quit, habitual line stepper, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. The way she quit, the way she rage quit that MFW chat was like, whoa, like she just left. It reminds me of when I used to have arguments on the phone with narcissists, and they'll just hang up on you, or they'll just be like, all right, bye, or they'll just hang up in your face. That's what it took me back to that. Yeah, if she's doing it for a man habitual, she might keep it on for quite some time. Because as we all know, Chantal do damn near anything for a man, which is sad. After Thanksgiving on Monday, she will be back. After when is Canada's Thanksgiving? It's on Monday? Oh, you're saying it's on Monday. Oh, they're early. Light Pink gives it another week. She's going to see the drop and start doing members only live streams to try to hide them from her boyfriend. Isn't he a member though, Light Pink? Because he's a mod? Rachel, your mom always said you were backwards turned because you always said, I wouldn't people person. I hated everyone equally. No, I'm like that too. I'm not a people person at all. I'm a certain people person, but as I get older, I don't have time to read through, who's who. Everyone was being nice to her in the MFW chat. It's like she can't process words. The lady wasn't very nice, but we all know that she doesn't really like her like that, so that's okay. Monday the 10th is their Thanksgiving. Okay. People were saying they can't imagine Chantal doing Ramadan because she can't fast or go without food for very long. So I'm surprised that she quit doing live streams because it's more money. I'm surprised that she was erasing all of her videos. She erased her Instagram previous posts. All her community posts are gone. It's like she's trying to erase who she is. I don't get that. In FFG chat, habitual line stepper, you heard that Chantal had converting to Islam tagged in her video. Once she realizes that you have to fast, I don't think that's going to last. Yeah, like Pink, he'll be able to see that because he's a mod. It gets worse as you get older, Rachel. My tolerance for foolishness has gone down a lot. post them when he is in bed and delete them afterwards. I think he made her delete them, but she has been in her OnlyFans. I saw that on someone. Hi, Abby. Welcome in. Yes. You know, my lives are so sporadic, not well, sporadic and spontaneous. Um, so yeah, I decided to do one because of this, and I didn't go out for gay pride here in Atlanta because I've turned into a real homebody, but I really want to do something tomorrow. She says, you think her old persona wasn't her either, Zoe? I don't know. I think she put on sometimes, but I really think a lot of what we saw was her. Maybe the worst, not the best sides of her, but patience went out. Oh, my patience is terrible. Because I just started thinking I don't have that much time left. Not to say that you never know when you're going to go, but it's just like the older you get, the less time you want to wait. Thank you, Abby. Compliments just flying in. Hey, Amber. Thank you, Abby. No, thank you for real. Um, I like compliments. I will take them. Thank you very much. Um, I think the older you get, well, most people they start thinking, I don't have that much time left. So why would you want to waste your time with foolishness? You know? That's why I say I have a very low tolerance for foolishness, drama, except for this kind of drama, because this doesn't involve me. I mean, in my personal life, you know, involving me, I'm very low drama, no drama. See, I can watch this and I can sit back and get my fill of drama, but I don't have to be involved. But y'all, I'm actually kind of concerned for her. Like, if this isn't a view scam and like a plot to get views, I'm very concerned. But I'm having questions like, if this was something to increase her viewership or get people interested in her again, why delete your videos? Like that many. I could see like a few to make it seem like you're making a change, but 500,000 views. Somebody said 200 videos. I don't know. Hey, Amber. I think I already said hi, but hi again. Yeah, we done seen everything from Foodie trying to get attention. I'm talking about all the way negative to all the way positive. It's exhausting sometimes, Abby, watching her. It really is, and sometimes I have to take a little break. And then if I don't look for a day or two, when I come back, all this stuff has happened. Yeah, Rachel, she probably doesn't even know who she is. A fly on the wall at Thanksgiving. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when her camera goes off for her little videos she does now. I bet she snatches that hijab off. Somebody says she snatches the hijab off and starts eating paneer. Well, I mean, it's no reason for her to wear it in private, right? If she's really going by the practices. I've already heard people are canceling their memberships by. Abby, what did you say? What did you think she did in a moment of weakness and regrets it now? Yeah, I've already heard people are canceling. Oh, and in this most recent hijab vlog, just I'm gonna call it that because I don't have a better name for it, where she was showing the fall leaves and stuff. Um, she said at the bottom there was a caption and it said memberships will be changing. I don't know what that means. She spoke on some of that the other day. And I just Oh yeah, deleted her videos, and she didn't even private them. I personally, if I was gonna do something like that, which I probably wouldn't, would private the videos. That way, just in case later I want to bring them back up, I can, But they're gone unless she has them on a hard drive somewhere. I just had a moment where I became very self aware when I was talking just now, a few moments ago. And I thought to myself, my God, I'm sitting up on a Saturday night when I was supposed to go out and try to get me like a little date or something going on. I'm sitting up here talking about this woman's life in Canada in her fake Muslim arc. Sometimes I listen to myself talking and I become very self aware and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I sitting up talking about this girl on a Saturday night or any night? And there are other people here in the chat with me on Saturday night talking about it too. What the hell are we doing? But yet somehow it's kind of interesting, isn't it? I don't know. I had a moment of clarity, like, what are you doing? Why are you talking about? Why are you so engrossed in this woman's life? But it's kind of interesting. I'll say one thing: she knows how to hold your attention. Well, Rachel, I heard that AdSense revenue is less than like super chats and memberships. No, that's what I heard. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. She is a complete mess. I wonder what her family thinks. Her aunt, who was just with her the other day, I wonder what she thinks. Do they know? She claims her aunt watches her sometimes. I would be embarrassed for my family to watch if my live streams were like that. Like for real. If my cousins saw my live stream, they don't watch my YouTube channel, but if they saw it and it was like hers, they would step in. They'd be like, "Why don't you come over Sunday for dinner? Because there's something I want to talk to you about. I just feel like I saw some of your live streams, and you know how older folk can be. I just think come on over and let's have a little chat." Your crocheting vibe. She told her to go get farm workers. Yeah, so I didn't watch that whole stream when they were in the mall. I watched it off FFG's channel and I watched the part where they were in the mall and I was kind of half listening, doing things around the house, and I didn't exactly hear. I heard her say something about Jamaican, somebody in Jamaica works like every day, no off days, long hours or something, but I didn't catch that part. I hear people keep talking about farm workers. I'm assuming you're talking about intimately knowing Chantal, and it probably runs in the family. Yeah, intimately. I figured. Go get farm workers for what? Work or intimacy? Most of her lives are demonetized for language or copyrighted music. Hell no. Maybe the family is like her too, though. Sometimes the apple don't fall far from the tree. My family is not like that. I'm kind of like, as far as my very close family, close meaning, like the closest in line to me by blood, I'm kind of like eccentric. I don't want to say my family is conservative because it's not like that, but they're just more, they're not like me. I mean, because I'm a swinger and everything. I'm like a free bird, but they're good people, great people, but just traditional. So they would be like, we need to talk to you. If my live streams were like that, they know I'm a free bird, but well, they don't know everything, but if I had live streams like Chantal, it'd be a talk. We'd be having a talk. Farm workers to date, God, her obsession with how do you describe it? Her obsession with vulnerable segments of the global population is concerning. It really is. And it's like she likes like men from the Middle East and different, countries like that. But not just any man. It seems like they've got to be like struggling or not really speaking English very well. She told Foodie, "We need to get you a Jamaican farm worker." Jesus. Rachel, you said, "I think they will still give her money if she needs it, though, for whatever she tells them." I'm sure they will, because excuse me, I'm sorry. That's her family. So I'm assuming that they would give her some money. Her aunt said a few choice things. I need to go back and watch that again. The aunt also said she liked BB because she loves that African vibe. You know, uh, Foodie, and I guess her aunt too, has a fetish for men of color, quote unquote. You know what I mean, men of color, or like Middle Eastern men, African men. And like I said, Foodie seems to like, because there are all different kinds of African, Middle Eastern, whatever you want to call those kind of men. They're all different, from all different kinds of walks of life. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. From all different walks of life. And she always picks people that barely speak English, maybe recent immigrants, not a lot of money, maybe a job, maybe not. Like very vulnerable people. And it almost makes it seem like, to me, she does that on purpose so that, with the exception of BB, because, remember, he had more than she did at that time. But other than that, now she picks those kind of men because, to me, it's a way she can control them through money and favors and car rides. They don't ever have a car, you know. Yeah, that was a choice, knowing they were on live. She's closer to her aunt than her mom. Maybe she fed into her more, or maybe she raised her when she was younger. Yeah, Rachel, I don't really know much about their relationship, but it's very possible. Abby says, and when she was younger, the aunt sold everything she owned and bought a one-way flight to Ghana. Wow. I wonder if Foodie's trying to follow in the aunt's footsteps, since they recently hung out together. Some people do that though. Like, I've heard of people getting rid of most or all of their possessions, selling them, and traveling around the world. It's really interesting. I would love to travel more, but I'm not going to get rid of my stuff because I also like my stuff. Like, I want to still have my stuff and be able to travel so I can come back to my stuff. Like, Foodie is trying to emulate her. Yeah. Wow. I think she crazy. I don't know much about Ghana, but I've watched like videos about it, like travel videos before, just randomly. And I think it's a far cry from Kuwait. Kuwait to me is not somewhere where it's a normal travel destination. I'm not saying you can't go visit there, but just for somebody like her with her kind of personality, that's not the first place I'd pick that she would, that I think where she would fit in well. I just, yeah, the way her whole personality seems to have done a flip, it's just so strange to me. It's uncomfortable for me to watch. Even if she's faking it, it's still uncomfortable. It's cringe. It's like the poster child for cringe right now. Yeah, I don't think those drinks are gonna happen. I said I was gonna have some drinks. I'm not feeling it. I could understand that vibe with the pandemic and everything, stopping traveling. Abby said, and y'all, if you're watching this after the replay, the reason I read the chat is because if you're watching the replay and you just want to listen, I don't want to just answer the chat without reading it because you may not know what I'm talking about. And also for people that might not be following along in the live chat. So Abby said her aunt suggested Foodie light up a joint since she wasn't driving. You got the impression the aunt cheers Foodie on no matter what she does, no matter what, either that or she doesn't know the full extent. Yeah, I could see that like an enabler. Yeah, habitual. She could be trolling. I don't know what to think. At first, I was like, man, she is trolling us. She's like manipulating us, like she said she was going to do during the Cuba rage. It could be a little bit of everything. I don't know what to think now. I just know either way, lying or truth is cringy. It's hella cringy. I know I stopped smoking weed about random side note. I stopped smoking weed about 3 months ago. And I have a friend that still smokes weed. And he really doesn't do anything with his life, bless his heart. He don't mean no harm, but he just doesn't do anything with his life. And he keeps trying to get me to smoke again. It may be someday I will start back up, but it was just becoming a little too prominent in my life. I was still getting things done. I was handling my business, don't get me wrong, but Trisha Paytas, I don't watch her. It's a Trisha Paytas art. How does this relate to Trisha Paytas? I know a lot of people talk about her. I know she's a famous YouTuber. But anyway, I brought up my friend because it reminded me of the aunt when you were like, smoke a joint. Like his birthday recently passed. He was like, for my birthday, I want you to smoke with me. And I was like, I don't smoke like that. I don't smoke at all anymore. And I really don't want to, not right now. And then he's like, oh, come on. I'm like, why does it matter if I smoke with you or not? And he gave me some weed for free. Well, he did that anyway. He's like, I'm gonna give you some so we can smoke on uh camera, live chat, whatever you call it. What do you call it? Live stream, not live stream. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm getting sleepy. Video chat. Boy, I had a brain fart just now. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I'll hold on to it. I like free shit, but you got to watch out for people when you're trying to make a life change. And uh, some people, they don't want you to advance. Trisha Paytas is a super troll. Yeah, right? I understand. I honestly hope she's trolling because if this is real, this is scary. I'm sorry, it is. Now, somebody said in a comment that sometimes when people become born again, or something like that, they do an overnight change. But just for Foodie, it just seems kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, Abby, you're welcome. Um, you said you hate how Foodie responds to the chat without clarifying who she's talking to. Yeah, because it's hard to watch. It's hard to go back and watch her live streams, keep up with the live chat, and it just seems like she's just talking to air. But she kind of lazy, so she's not gonna do that anyway. And her chat moves faster than mine in her defense. But yeah, it's hard to keep up with without that. Vi, you have a theory. Oh wait, let me turn this down. I'm so sorry. Okay, you have a theory about the guy from her live when she told him everything and then he was a mod. Maybe she gave him power to run her channel and maybe he is the one deleting the videos and her community post pages also. Someone else said that too. That's very possible, and I honestly could see it happening because we already know that she'll do anything for a man. Look at all the stuff she did for Natter. I mean, just unbelievable what she did for that man. And I think still continues to do. Do y'all still think she's dealing with Natter? Do you think that she's still dealing with Natter? Or do you think it's just this guy? I think she's still dealing with Natter. Even if there is a new guy, I think she's still dealing with Natter. Still. Some people say she's doing this to make him jealous too. I wonder where Natter is at. He might be in jail, y'all, because it's unusual for him to be gone like this. He loves getting on live multiple times a day, cooking. Yeah, I don't know whether she would delete things either. I think if she were brainwashed enough or she was under the influence of a man enough, I could see her deleting things. Habitual said, I think it's a big coincidence we haven't heard anything from Natter or Dee Dee. Isn't it though? Isn't that strange? Like we ain't even heard from Dee Dee. And she's got her own channel to post on now if she wants to. I mean, she really, I don't think does anything without his permission. I really don't, which is sad. But some people say this is a big scheme by the three of them. I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how this is supposed to be a big scheme by Natter, Dee Dee, and Chantal, but some people have that theory. There are so many theories going around. I need to make like a spider chart or some type of visual chart to help us follow along and connect the dots. Dead ass. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Wonder if I was taking a poll. How long is this gonna last? See, it's hard for me to say how long this is gonna last because I don't know what's causing it. Like somebody else said, if it's a man causing it, I think it's gonna last a long time. Cause she'll do anything for a man. She don't have self worth. So you see how long the Natter thing lasted. But if it's trolling, I don't think it's gonna last that long. Yeah, but I don't know. This is my thing with the Natter Dee Chantal thing, okay, theory. I don't see how it would be beneficial to them, especially the whole deleting of the videos thing, which could make her lose money. That doesn't sound much like something Natter would want. Because, he still gets handouts from her. So, I don't know. Mm. I kind of miss the old Chantal. I know that sounds really crazy. I don't miss the very negative parts, but just like I miss the authentic her, or at least what we were used to seeing. I don't know whether that's authentic or not, but it just seemed more real. I don't like this fake crap. That's what I want to know, habitual. I don't know how she's going to pay for that new mansion. I don't know. Not a very good. It's like she didn't think it through. You don't move into something that's going to cost more than where you are now and not and like jeopardize your income to where it may drop so that you have problems paying your new high rent. I don't get that. That's not smart. I don't like the new her either, like paying, and it's really boring to be honest. They may have set her up. I've heard that too. There are so many theories going around. Like I said, some people are saying that Natter and Dee Dee set her up for revenge. I hate the old to her like pink. Like I hate certain parts of the old her. Sometimes like she could be funny, like when she went outside that time and rolled down the hill. That was really funny and silly to me. Or like sometimes she'd do certain things and they would be funny, or be harmless, silly shit. But this, she doesn't even talk to her cats the same way anymore in that little annoying voice. Um, I never liked the little annoying cat voice, but at least it was like lighthearted, loose. She seems so. It's like somebody says, like she's under a spell or something. It's just oddball. Very fake, very fake. Time will tell. By the way, hello to everyone watching. I see there are about 20 people in here. I appreciate you tuning in. There's just so much to keep up with. I thought about making a chart one time, and I might make a chart. I'm not going to stick to that though, because I probably won't, because I get comfortable and tired after work. Yeah, she is burying. She is burying herself. She's burying her channel. And honestly, well, let me say this thought for her because my mind moves quick sometimes. I was gonna make a chart of all the possible scenarios about like what could be causing this. Where is this whole hijab art coming from? But yeah, she's gonna kill her channel if she keeps this up because people are interested right now. It's new, it's fresh. We're trying to figure out what's going on. But if it keeps going months down the line, I don't think people are going to stick around for this. Some people will out of curiosity or just because they maybe don't mind, but and I wonder what her Beezers are thinking. Like the people that literally came in there all the time, every day, like plain cheeseburgers and that whole crew. I don't understand why she would give up her money either. That's dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, especially in this economy. She's blessed. Do a chart. I need to do a chart. I don't know what kind of chart would be most effective. I have to think about that. But yeah, definitely. I wonder how her Beezers feel, the regular Beezers, like, because a lot of people came in the chat, not just for her, not even for her, but they came in there to socialize with the other people in the chat and to chat and like to just snap. I'm not saying she's obligated to keep it up, but to just snatch that away without, these are people, some of these people she's talked to for years. And it's like she's just like, okay, bye. We're not doing that no more. No comments are off and all this shit. It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to say shady, but for lack of a better word, it kind of feels shady to me. I'm like, you got all these people that have not just you've chatted with, supported your lifestyle. And now they don't even have a place to chat. Well, I mean, they can go elsewhere to chat, but they don't even have a, you know what I mean? A place to chat via your visual person. It would make sense. I know, right? I might. Who knows? I might make a chart. I'm not gonna. Don't hold me to it though, because I'm good about saying I'll do something, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm tired. I don't have time." Or I hate to. I hate to say I'm gonna do something and then not follow through. I hate being a foodie, an old school foodie. Habitual said it's crazy because it's not like she can go get a regular job that will pay her bills. If she doesn't do YouTube, she'll have to get disability. Are you saying that because of her size? I mean, she can work at a desk, right? Or like from home. Yeah, the postcard club gone. Wow. This shit is crazy, isn't it? It's cray cray. Beezer's chat on Discord. I was thinking about Discord. I don't know what Discord is. I did Google it. I'm probably not going to get on any of that because I heard it can be very messy and I kind of like to stay away from stuff like that. This is enough mess right here. This is where my mess level stop. Just like Kiwi Farms, I will never go on there. But yeah. I would like to see, but just out of curiosity, I would love to see what they're talking about in the Beezers chat on Discord. I personally, if I was a Beezer, especially if I have been a Beezer for a month. Um, but if I was a Beezer and I'd been in there for a while, like a dedicated Beezer, I would feel a little betrayed. And I know that's a funny thing to say, but like, because she just kind of dumped them. Like, okay, I don't need all this anymore. I mean, I know she said she appreciated them and all that crap, but and she may be back, but I would feel kind of discarded and disposable because some of them have formed, I don't want to, a form of a relationship with her. I don't want to make it seem deeper than it is, but y'all know what I mean. Like a little light internet friendship. I mean, just because it's online doesn't mean it's any less important. You know what I mean? That's still a type of friendship or connection. It's just kind of like she just threw them away. It is sad, fine. But I think that's the least of her problems right now. But from the Beezer's perspective, I would feel hella disposable. Well, I mean, she did used to say they were replaceable, so I wonder what she's going to be doing now that she doesn't live stream all day. Like, what does she do in her free time now? Yeah, what's the Trinity gonna do, Rachel? She treated Miss Holly horribly. She's treated a lot of them horribly. A lot of them have left and come back. Yeah. A lot of them have left and come back. She talks to them like dogs. I wouldn't even say like dogs, worse. She talks to them horribly. And, but still, even still, though, I mean, my main thing is the way she speaks to them. I don't want to say spoke because it ain't been that long. Eat and sleep vibe. I know, right? Um, Chantal is eating and sleeping now that she's not live streaming all day, right? Um, those are her paychecks. They fund the lifestyle that she has. That is she lives such a luxurious lifestyle to me. Luxurious in terms of time and money. Not even if she doesn't make a lot, still, like, I think it was Mo Translates I was listening to today, and she was like, she doesn't realize how privileged she is, how she can just sit in front of a camera and just kind of really not do nothing and still make enough money to be able to put a roof over her head and have basic necessities, especially in an economy like this. And she's just throwing it all out the window. It's really sickening. Yeah, she could be talking to her man habitual. Yeah, Rachel, she is awful the way she talks to them, and then they give her money. Some of them have left. Somebody was in FFG's chat today that was a former Beezer, and I can't remember who it was, but they were talking. But this person said they left after the Cuba rage, so they've been gone for a while. That's exactly how she looked at them. Disposable. She would say that all the time, and it's very disrespectful to me to say that any human being is replaceable, even though we know that certain people can be replaced in our life. Like if you've had a bad breakup or something like that, you'd be like, oh, boy, bye, you replaceable. Sometimes you say things like that or you think things like that. But like in this situation, it was uncalled for. But I'm thinking about eating this last cookie, but I'm too comfortable to get up and get it. Oh, that's the tag that I cut off of there. I was wondering what that little thing was because it's upside down. Okay, that was bothering me. I'm like, what's that little white thing over my shoulder? Mm. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Someone called it sweeps. Like it's a damn sitcom or some soap opera just in time for fall sweeps. Mm. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, but I certainly am enjoying talking about this drama. And you miss the old school Hershey cookie and mint candy bars around this time of year. Do they not have that anymore? I never ate those or paid attention to them, so I don't know. Is that something like a seasonal thing? I have some Tate's cookies. If you have not tried Tate's and you like cookies, please try them. Tates. Tate's Bake Shop. They're all it tastes like homemade cookies. They are basically. They're all natural, just basic cookie ingredients. It's not like Chips Ahoy and all that crap. No, these are real bake shop type cookies. Oh, I wish I had never discovered them. One of the Beezers will end up calling a welfare check on her habitual. Yeah, because that junk that she's filming looks like a darn hostage video, like people are saying. I wonder that too, Vi. I was like, is she? I wonder if she's still doing weed and yeah, I got tongue tied. Weed and edibles and stuff. I wondered that too. That's a very good question. Flop era, flop era. Um, Ashley Lamborghini, Sofa King, um, plain cheeseburgers that she always loved to call out, and all the rest of them. I can't think of anyone else, but y'all know. Hell, L, even though L used to give her hell, all of those people, like, I personally think this is not going to last forever. I don't think her whole channel is fixing to go this direction. I might be wrong. I don't know when it's going to go back or when it's going to go another direction, but I don't think this is going to last that long. When I say that long, I mean like forever. I really don't. She said the other day, I was watching someone's, oh yeah, I said this before earlier in the stream. Perfectly Imperfect showed a clip the other day where she was talking about, I'm trying on a new persona. Converting to Islam is not a persona. She might go crazy without her fixes, right? Some was telling her like it was, though, not just trolling. That was the funny ones. Yeah, you had all kind of Beezers in there. You had the trolls. You had the ones that told her about her ass, like L. You had the ones that kind of, were always on her side no matter what, like Sofa King and all them people. So we'll see. We will see. Like I said, I was in there 1 month, but I didn't really say nothing. I said hi when I came in. She doesn't. She's not even gonna be doing the arm shake anymore, y'all. Well, for now, during the hijab era, no more arm shake. Is it gonna change? Is she gonna be like, Assalamu alaikum? I'm sorry. Because that's what she said when she walked into the store today. So I'm like, is she gonna change it? Mahaba. Shit. That's what makes me think it's kind of fake because her saying things like, "Oh, I'm just trying on a new persona." Like, what the hell? Is it a genuine life change or is it a persona? Rachel, you're a smartass, and Jerome, but everyone you know says you look hateful. Not hateful. Well, I can relate because people say I look mean when I'm just around in public because I have a very straight face. He was unblocking the ones boyfriend was blocking. Who? Who, Vi? Who was unblocking the ones boyfriend was blocking? And why was the boyfriend? I hate to call him boyfriend, but just for lack of a better word, who was unblocked. Why was the boyfriend blocking people anyway? Somebody in here said for no reason, but what was Power Trip? The Trinity was unblocking everyone he was. Yeah. Wow. Is the Trinity Sofa King playing cheeseburgers and Ashley Lamborghini, or am I wrong? Those are the top three people I always think about. I have to run and get a Perrier and that damn cookie because I really want that last cookie. I'm right here. I can talk to you while I'm going in the kitchen. It's just one damn cookie, but it's like whispering to me to come and get it. And I need my coaster. This is Tate's. If you have not tried these, please try it. You will not be disappointed. Ain't that many in the bag. And it's not cheap, but it's worth it. It's not hella expensive either, but Sofa King. He unblocked one for saying underwear in a disrespectful way or just using the word. God Lord, that's one of the least disrespectful things they say in there. Said in there. They're thin. They smell delicious. They have real chocolate chips. Mmm. Mmm. Oh God. These are sinfully delicious, I swear. Chocolate chips, vanilla, flour, butter, cane sugar, brown sugar, eggs, baking soda, salt, and natural vanilla flavor. That's all that's in there. That's real cookies. That's not processed conveyor belt crap. I just want to throw that in there. Okay, back to Foodie. They have some other cookies called Nams that are kind of like that, but they're hard to find. They come in a glass mason jar. I don't know if they have them everywhere. They're based out of Atlanta or like somewhere in Georgia, so I don't know if they're everywhere. But NAMS, Nams, they good. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic. I'm just throwing that in there. Oh, Milano cookies. Those are one of my favorites. Rachel, the Pepperidge Farm cookies are so good. Milano, I like the Ginger Man. I used to eat the Chessman when I was a kid. And another favorite of mine, they don't make anymore, the Litos, but you can still find in the entertainment variety pack. I don't know why they stopped making the Litos. One year they brought them back for the holidays, but sometimes they be on sale, the Milanos. I like the double chocolate Milanos. Milanos are so... Milanos, Tate's, and Nams are my three favorite cookies that you can buy in the store. Now, if we're talking bakery, I like Henri's Bakery here in Atlanta, Georgia. Delicious. If you ever come to Atlanta, try Henri's. It looks like Henry's with an I. Go get you some cookies from, oh my God. The baked goods. Chessmen are delicious. Ooh, $6 where you go. Yeah, that's high. They're not $6 where I go, but they're still higher than they were. They used to be like 2 for $5. I love Milanos. And they have a bunch of other ones too, but I don't eat all of them. I'm sure they're just as good. And another good baked good company is Intamins. Intamins are so good. Yeah, they're definitely worth the money, Rachel. These are Tate's are about $6 most places. They also have a very small bag of mini ones. They're usually chocolate chip, and they're about $125 if you just want to try them. But these are about 6 something, and it ain't nothing but like, how many cookies come in here? Do they tell you? Because it's really like not that many in here. Maybe like 14, 15. But they're worth it. Trust me. Yeah, sometimes they're on sale, and I hate when they go on sale because I'm really trying to lose weight. But obviously, I'm not trying hard enough because I have some Tates here. But yeah, anyway, we got sidetracked by cookies. That's okay. Whew. I mean, you could just taste the like sugar and butter and just all the natural ingredients. Just delicious. Y'all, I don't want you to see my couch arm where my cat tore it up. A certain somebody tore the couch arm up. I didn't know they had knockoff Milanos. They have them in the Dollar Tree where I'm at, but only 3 cookies come in the little pack. It's like a little pack of Milanos with 3 cookies. I've never bought that because I'm like, what's that gonna do? That ain't even worth it. 3. Yeah, 2 or 3 in the pack. I guess you have to buy several packs of that, but I I don't know. I miss Foodie going online because to be clear, I don't really go on her site. I go on reaction channels, which brings me to another theory, and that is many people are saying that she's doing this also to spite reaction channels by not going live, like the type, not these type of reaction channels, but like the people who go live with her live content and stream like a long live, like Monty, FFG, those people who they're still making videos, but to not give them as much content. Yeah, Rachel, I only watch her through reaction channels. I watch FFG sometimes. I have to be in the mood for FFG because she's funny, but she be a lot, and sometimes she's very lively. And sometimes I just want something a little more, chill. So usually I watch Just Reason, and she does updates like anything that happens. She hasn't been on today, I don't think, but anything that happens, she really stays on top of stuff. But if I want like a laugh or like a long stream, I watch FFG. And then when I chill, recently I've started watching Monty at night. Yeah, I skip around too, Rachel. I chill because if I'm chilling, he real like his voice is very soothing, and so it's a chill update. Him and Breezy, they're chill. And I've also started watching Perfectly Imperfect. The little hamster lady. Marley Hendrix is another one I watch. There are so many reaction channels. I know I'm leaving some people out that I watch. Everyday Treasures. I need to catch up with her. I haven't watched her in a moment because she went away for a while because of Natter and his damn striking. But she's back. Who else do I watch? It's a lot of them. A lot of them. Light Pink Mommy now does reactions on here. Y'all check her out. But yeah, she's much easier to watch through reaction channels. You watch Monty 2 Vi, yeah. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. The funny thing is, I watched him here and there, but I really started watching him more after all the controversy about him. Because it just reminded me, oh yeah, Monty. Well, let me go watch. So I start watching him again. Sometimes even negative. Yeah, it's calm. Even negative publicity can still put your name out there, right? Yaba and FFG are loud at times, but Rachel, you say you have a few friends that are like that. I do too. Like the guy that I said about the weed, like wanting me to smoke weed again, he's like an FFG type. He's very loud and animated. I forgot about Yaba, her too. She's a morning girl. So sometimes when I wake up and I have my coffee, I'll turn her on in the background because she seems to stream a lot in the morning. So I'll have that on while I'm drinking my coffee or making my coffee in the morning. But yeah, FFG, I was listening to her today because I really wanted. And I like to read that chat too. Her chat, you kind of get tea or you get different opinions sometimes in the chat. So I wanted to hear what everybody was thinking about the hijab. She gets amazing views. Like her views are more than Foodie, 2 and 3 times more. Like today, I think there were 2,700 people in her chat, if I'm not mistaken. That's crazy. I could definitely see Chantal, somebody called it cutting off her nose to spite her face to get back at reaction channels. But they just gonna stream their hijab art, so. And she acts like there are other people to react to. But it's true, there is a whole industry built around Chantal. You can't deny it. But 2,700 people, that's a lot. Compared to what Chantal don't even get that anymore. Not in lives. And the difference is they're actually super chatting and stuff. Like a lot. Chantal, I know that she doesn't really get super chats like that anymore. Not like she used to. Yeah, I think reaction channels help keep her relevant. I do. I found out about Foodie through. I found out about Foodie through a reaction channel. Kind of in a roundabout way. I found out about Amberlynn first through reaction channel. I was like, what the heck is this? And then through Amberlynn, people kept talking about somebody named Foodie or Chantal. And I said, what is this? And the first time I watched her, I could not because I saw her like burping and stuff. I was like, I ain't finna watch this. I want to hear her burp. It's gross. And eventually I just kind of got like, well, let me check it out again. Let me give it another chance. And here I am. So if it wasn't for a reaction channel, see, I wouldn't even know. Yep. I just turned on my space heater. Y'all, please let me know if it's too loud. I like to have it on my feet. That's so cozy. Rachel says she'll see how much of a Miss Thing she is when they're still doing their streams and she's not making any money doing one. See, she's gonna take an income hit, y'all, and I'm gonna hate it for her. It is not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be cute, and the holidays are coming up. I don't know why she did that. She's just not thinking. Not that she ever really be thinking, but she's really not thinking. Like she's at an all-time high for not thinking right now, or should we say all-time low? That's why she was mad over FFG and the modeling show gig thing. Yeah, I don't understand. I think that was misdirected anger. I think those people really didn't want to work with her anymore for whatever reason. And she tried to make it seem like it was FFG, but it wasn't. Now, this is just my theory. I could be wrong. Other people have said the same thing. Ooh. But like, I think that she probably got dropped from them for because I mean people have said this before, so I'm just repeating what everyone else has said. She probably got dropped because they went back and looked at like the Cuba rage and all that kind of crap and didn't like what they saw, and she's blaming it on FFG. Mm. Yeah, FFG didn't do anything. Absolutely, Vi. FFG didn't do anything. I saw her stream with the fashion show. She didn't say nothing about the other models or the lady who was there, the blonde lady. I forget her name. I think she's like a Canadian public figure or something, but she didn't say anything about her. No, she didn't talk about them. And actually, to me, she didn't really talk about Foodie like that. Some people were like, well, FFG called it a fatty fashion show. And I'm like, but Chantal's title for the video was Fat Fashion Model. So, I mean, what? Yeah, I don't. That whole situation is like I don't even know. Ooh, it's 3:14. I didn't even realize it was so late. I'm usually up this time of night anyway, though, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know why they didn't look at her. Excuse me. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know why they didn't look into her more beforehand either, but something tells me that we're not hearing the full story and we may never know. But I know one thing, it didn't have to me, it didn't have nothing to do with FFG because If it did, why allow her to stay? Why not just be like, ma'am, you doing too much. We need for you to, or not ask her to leave, but just be like, can you tone it down a little bit because you're doing too much. I don't know. All right, Vi, go ahead and get your beauty sleep. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for participating and watching. Get a good night's rest. Get that beauty sleep. I need mine too. Here soon. I might be checking out soon, y'all, because I am getting very tired. And this little heater on your feet, it's very soothing. It makes you very sleepy and calm. Makes you want to go to sleep. In a minute here, I'm gonna get the Foodie Beauty hijab art voice going because I'm so relaxed, and that voice is so creepy to me, y'all. It'd be different if you too, Vi. Have a good night. It'd be different if that was her normal voice, because I know some people just have like that kind of voice, but she does not, which is what makes it so creepy. I would love to hear Dee Dee and Natter's opinion. Just like somebody else just said, I would love to too. Rachel, you think maybe the designer was talked up by Foodie and then he didn't talk to the author about her? Maybe. You never know. Pleasant nightmares. Maybe, you never know. Do y'all know, speaking of dreams and nightmares, I know that I'm in the girl verse too much because I have had dreams about people, and I don't want to say characters, but like people and characters from the girl verse. That's some sad shit. I've dreamt about Natter. One time we were at I dreamed we were at a Mediterranean restaurant or something, and I was sitting across from him, and we were eating food, and he was explaining about the different foods, telling me what it was, and that was it. That was the whole dream. And I think I dreamed about him probably twice, and it always had to do with food. And I dreamed about somebody else in the Girlverse as well. And that's when I said, I'm watching too much of this shit. Because sometimes I go to sleep on it. I'll put on like an Amberland positive PR stream. Those are good to go to sleep to. If somebody else said that too, I think it was Jessica that said she goes to sleep to positive PR. Those videos are so relaxing. It'd be like old Amberland stuff. New Amberland is good to go to sleep to too. I haven't watched her hospital video. I'm just like, Lord, this girl here. I don't know if anybody in here watches Amberland. I'm sure there's somebody. But I can't be the only one that dreams about the girl worlds. Rachel, you had a dream one time that Chantal drove up beside you in a car, then ran up over a curb to get to the fast food joint across the street. Accurate, believable, and typical. I think that could actually happen in real life. I really do. I could see her doing that. I wonder if she's still gonna be eating fast food, or is she gonna be like eating halal. Hey, she would love this pizza place around the corner from me. It's a halal pizza spot. It is so good. Oh, and it's cheap too. It's very affordable and cheap. It's like a mom and pop, and they're super nice up there. Everybody is Muslim that I know of, or Middle Eastern. I'm assuming they're Muslim because they have like, you know, they have free Qurans there. and like Islamic art with like Quran, like I guess words and stuff in Arabic. But she would love that place. Maybe she could find her man there too. Shoot. But their pizza's good. Their chicken wings are good. I love that place. I haven't been up there in a while. They used to know me because I came up there a lot. Mhm. Yes, like Pink. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live though, because it is getting late. But I am still here for now. You thought it was real, Rachel. We were talking about like Pink. We were talking about how I and Rachel have had dreams about people from the girl world. Excuse me. That period is giving me the hiccups and stuff, the burps. We've both had dreams about people from the girl world, and I said that means that I'm watching this shit too much. To be quite honest, I'm watching too much of this. I had a dream about Natter. That's what I was telling her. Or not just her, but everybody in the chat, because I know some people aren't active. You have to see. It's a thing. I'm telling you. Take a 3 day, 2 or 3 day break. Who did you dream about? Light Pink, or would you rather not say? Or what did you dream about? Dreams can tell you things sometimes too. Yeah, Rachel, the other night I had a dream. I have a lot of dreams lately. I dream a lot and I hate that. I always remember. I was dreaming about a snake. You had a dream about light pink, mommy. I mean about see, I'm getting tired. Light pink mommy. You had a dream about Foodie and one of Natter. See? Well, I know I'm getting sleepy when excuse me, I start stumbling over my words and stuff. But yeah, I've had two dreams about Natter because I used to watch him so much. Trust me, I didn't want to have dreams about him, but it just popped up. But it was just us eating. It wasn't nothing crazy, so I didn't have an issue with it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Please give me one moment. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. It's been time to set that. I forgot to set my alarm. Um, but anyway, yeah, I had a dream about somebody else from the Girlverse as well. I won't say who, but I said, you know what? I've been watching this too much. Time to put it down. That would be a nightmare, whether it was good or bad. Okay. It was a short dream about Natter at the. It was a short dream about Natter at the restaurant, though, so it wasn't bad. This is when before all the drama went down, and I used to do longer streams about him. Like I'd watch like the whole stream and react back in those days. So I don't know how I did that. Looking back, Let me see something real quick. Oh, Breezy was at the pumpkin patch today. I was wondering where she was at. And then she also did they were in a sunflower maze and a pumpkin patch. I figured she was spending some time with her family. And then she also reacted to Foodie Beauty's Here's the Truth vlog. Hmm. There's a new reaction channel called Fire and Moon that a lot of people are talking about. I watched one of their videos. That's just one for you to check out. It just popped up in my suggestions. If you like Amber Lynn, Shrooms is another one. Shrooms. I'm sorry, MZ. A Z on the end of Shrooms. That's an Amber Lynn one. Ouch, light pink. I hate when that happens when your hair gets stuck between your back and like something. That's why I don't see how these girls with a really long weave do it. Like it'd be below their butt. Like I'd be afraid it would get caught in stuff. Car door and window, yikes. I've had stuff like that happen when I have hair in, which I haven't done in a very long time, but mm. Most of the time, if I have hair and I'm at home, I keep it up because it be getting on my nerves. And I'm used to having short hair, so it just annoys me. Ooh, okay, light pink. Hallelujah. You don't mind your hair being pulled, but you'd rather someone else pull it. I know that's right. Amen to that. In the right situation, not when you're trying to get up from the couch in that moment. Hey, ain't no shame. It ain't no shame like pink. If I'm getting up and you're pulling me back. I know that's right. Yank it, honey. Salah. That's the guy's name. I couldn't think of the guy's name. Salah. Supposedly, we don't know what his real name is. Not like that. The name he gave. Soon I'm going to be ending the stream, you guys, probably in the next 10 minutes or so. So if you have anything else you'd like to say or contribute, go ahead and do so because I'm getting very tired and I don't want it to be too long. I do appreciate y'all hanging out and checking in and stuff. But I hate to be just sitting here, with dead air because I feel myself winding down. I pretty much said everything I want to say about that situation. Don't ride my ass unless you pulling my hair. I know that's right. That's a cute bumper sticker. It's funny. True too, right? Yeah, I got you. Definitely. That's definitely the time to pull it. I feel like Foodie goes through so many things. Like y'all remember when she was playing with tarot cards just a few weeks ago? And I do mean playing with tarot cards. Did you roll from the bumper sticker, Rachel? I got this bumper sticker on the back of my car in my window. It says, I drive the speed limit, and it's in yellow and black. And it makes so many people mad because it's kind of supposed to tell them, take your ass around. Because I drive within 5 or 6 miles per hour over the speed limit because I don't be wanting to take it, you know. But it makes so many people mad. I'm like, but it's supposed to be a hint for them to go around. Trust me, Rachel, in Atlanta, you would need that bumper sticker. I like your friends too, though, because it's kind of in a humorous way. Exactly like Pink. All her phases, she goes through these phases. I'm like, now you're switching to Islam. You're suddenly practicing Islam. Just a week ago, you were flipping tarot cards. Like, girl, tell them to go around. Oh yeah, yeah. Like Pink, she's got that little corner cleared out. If you somebody mentioned it's that one little corner behind her that's clean. It's just like a little one little corner that's clean. It's not like the whole room is clean and you can see that. It's just that it's just like a quarter of the little shelf behind her. And she's kind of backed in. It's almost like it's almost like she don't want you to see that the rest of it looks like hell. Because how come you can't see all of it anymore? Yeah, he gonna walk if he see that y'all nasty. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's getting some money from it. So she'll probably just throw everything out on the porch with the moldy pot, right? Yeah, them tarot cards were a trip. It's not cleaned. It's stuffed in the closet. That's why the door is closed and the camera zoomed in. Exactly. She's so gross. I can't live like that. I'm a very clean person. I try to be organized. I just like things to be sanitary. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rachel, she doesn't seem that well. I don't know. She might think of that as an excuse. I was gonna say she doesn't seem that bright to tell him that it's just from moving, but could be. She could be that bright because she's pretty manipulative. So well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, you guys. I'm fixing to say goodbye. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Like Pink, you said when you know you're moving, everything I don't get used gets packed right away. As I get closer to the move date, more and more stuff gets packed. Yeah, that's what people normally do. But we know she is a procrastinator. And we know that she is lazy. Her and Pete's lazy as hell. So they're very sloth, very lazy. So we know they're not going to follow that the normal thing that most people would do, pack a little bit at a time. You know, what you don't need, pack that up. The stuff that you do need, pack it close to the time. I mean, this is common sense, right? Um, Rachel, not anything interesting on. I like to look up stuff on YouTube, on the TV. Um, I'd be looking at old nostalgic stuff. Like I was looking at old game shows. Well, I had them on in the background. I wasn't really paying attention. And sometimes I look at the Brady Bunch and old silly stuff. Hmm. I understand, like Pink. You got to find a system that works for you. I like to have all my stuff. First of all, I hate moving. I don't know anybody that enjoys moving, but when I moved in here, it was a lot, but I packed it all myself. Oh yeah, I panicked too. Absolutely. The day that it was time to move, all the stuff was packed up. It was ready to go. Everything was ready to go except like my toiletries and stuff like that. You know, the little stuff that you use every day. I just kind of threw that into one box. It wasn't that much stuff. Other than that, everything was ready to go. Everything, literally. This is so stupid. This old game show, this is so off topic, called Beat the Clock. I don't know if y'all know this show. I don't watch this. I'm just looking. They got them doing like little Little stupid shit, basically, is all I can describe it as. Look it up on YouTube if you're interested. I didn't turn to look at the actual games. I actually have an ulterior motive for looking at it. There's someone really cute on here, but anyway. Um, but yeah. But y'all, I'm fixing to sign off now. I know I've said that before. I'm trying to let everybody say what they want to say. Again, thank you for watching. Um, I always say I'm going to try to do more lives, but I just be so sleepy after work. You know, I don't want to be low energy on my lives like this. When Foodie said she was selling her stuff, I felt bad for whoever bought it because it has to smell. Okay. Shit. Who's buying little stain? I wonder what she sold. Like, was she selling something that would have a smell? Or Rachel, you say my house looks lived in, not neat and tidy, but not stuff thrown everywhere and or piled up the way Chantal's place is. Yeah, I mean, lived in is cool, but funky. You can tell lived in, or like if you have kids, I know sometimes it's hard to keep stuff a certain way. But like when you come to somebody's house that's just stanking from doom, the couch she sat naked on, ew. I've been in someone's house with a couch where you could tell they were sitting naked on it because it smelled like ass. Like if I sit around the house naked, I put down like a towel. I double up a towel or like an old t-shirt and I put it down where I'm going to sit. And I sit on that. I just don't sit with my bare ass, even if I'm fresh out the shower, on furniture. Because it's going to, you know, your natural body oils and sweat eventually going to come out and you're going to leave a little smell. Rachel, I'm serious. This person's couch smelled like straight ass. And you didn't have to put your nose up to it to smell. I don't mean that. Like when you would like get by it, you could smell it. It was so gross. I'm like, ew. You have a leather couch. You still got to be careful with leather too. Leather can absorb. You got to watch out. It's porous. Leather is porous too. You gotta be careful. They had like I think theirs was like micro suede type material. It was so nasty. Oh, leather. Yeah. Pleather. We had a pleather couch in the 90s. It was green. It was the same couch that was on Martin. Everybody had that damn green leather couch. Cats would mess up leather quick. Like my cat has messed up this couch. We've had this couch for so long. And I don't want to show you the arm, but it's torn up now because of her. It lasted a long time though. Like she did well. She did well with it. Like it just now got fucked up. So I give her props. She didn't tear it up until recently. I'll just say that. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can sit on it naked when you fresh out the shower. I mean, once or twice if you do it, ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill it. But I'm talking about you can tell when it's a frequent thing when people do it. Mm-mm. The people I'm talking about, mm-mm. But their whole house was nasty. They had roaches too. I don't too much want to talk about that because I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'll be having dreams about roach. So I have a very vivid imagination. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off right now. I know I've said that 3 times. I didn't go to the restroom and I need to blow my nose as well. Thank you guys for watching. Like Foodie does. Something just flew in my nose. Like Foodie does. You mean sitting naked on the couch? Thank you, Pink. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me tonight. Even though I was supposed to go out tonight and I did not. That's okay. I did this instead, and I had a nice time. It was more chill. You too, Rachel. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, everybody that's watching that didn't chime in the chat. I hope y'all have a nice night. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments if you want. And I'll see you next time. We'll see how this thing with Foodie unfolds. And I'll try to do more lives, even though I keep saying that. And I'm very sporadic with my lives, but we'll see. Ugh. And we're leaving on a funky note. Rachel says, like Foodie does, coming from the bathroom, not wiping and sitting forever. Yeah. She, real quick on my way out, she tripped me out that time. She said, ladies, y'all know how you be in the bed with your man and y'all sleeping and you just had sex and you get up to go to the bathroom and you come back and you don't wipe, you just go pee and you don't wipe and you get back in the bed. I'm thinking to myself, hell no, what? No, I've never done that in my life. That's disgusting. So you all pissy and you get back in the bed with your man and you pissy? That's gross. But anyway, pleasant nightmares to you too, Rachel. And that's a nightmare. Now, if I dream about that, what if I had a dream about Foodie Beauty getting in the bed with me naked without wiping her ass after she goes to the bathroom? Who described this? Rachel, I'm going to blame you if that happens. That's going to be my last thought before bed. Pete has smelled it and said it smelled like her. Then that one night he sat down after she ran off and she reeked. Ew, says she reeked. Ew. Pete's be telling all the tea about the smells and stuff. Oh, yes, Rachel, I'm coming back for you. If I dream about Foodie getting pissy and then getting back in the bed with me, yeah, I'm going to blame you and put you on blast on my community tab. All right, y'all, I better go. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Pete spills the tea by accident, too. Yes, he does like pink. I think he'd be slick doing it on purpose. I know I said I'm going to go, but let me just say this. You know how on the Golden Girls, if y'all watch that, Rose be reading people, but it'd be like in a slick way. That's what Pete's reminds me of. She was about to shit her pants, though, when he had sat down. Ew. Okay, this is gross. This is my cue. All right, y'all. Y'all can still chat, of course, because the chat will still be up. All right. Good night, everybody.